Morning everyone, WKP here. Another video, another day in the koi ponding world. So what I'm going to talk about today, well, if you watched my previous video, I mentioned that I needed a bigger filter for my pond. The one that I've got already is just on the limits of keeping it as it is, but like I said in the previous video, we all we'll want more fish, so we all need bigger filtration. So I'll be talking about that a little bit. I'll show you what I got and where it's going to go. And sorry about the sun, guys, it's the first time it's come out this morning. Cool. I'll take my top off in a minute, or not. So let's go for a little wander around, and we'll have a look around and see what's happening. Lovely azalea there, just starting to shed its bloom now. Fish doing all right. Feeding well. I'll show you later what I've started to feed and treated myself, so I'll run through that as well. Bonsais coming on, just starting to shoot new growth on there, you can see. So these need potting on, so I'll be doing that. I know it's not koi related, but I'll try and do a video just as a point of interest for anybody else that's got bonsais. So yeah, they're all doing well. Like I said, fish are all doing well, feeding well. I've got one koi down there, kahaku. I call it car crash kahaku. It's had lots of issues. I just can't seem to shift any of it, but I'll do a separate video on that. Let's go and have a look in the fry house, grow on house. There's my new filter. I'll come back to that later. So what's happening in here? Well, this side is perfect. They're all getting on well, all feeding well, putting a little bit of weight on, I think, anyway. In my previous video I did say I was going to do a bowl up with them and show you them a little bit better, but this happened. So yeah, I'm on the lookout now for a new bowl. So they're okay in there, all doing well. This side, not so good. I don't know if you can see them, sorry about the glare. I had 5 in here, I've only got 2 left now. I think one got sucked down the bottom drain. One day it was here, one day it wasn't, but the other 2, I think they succumbed to the the pond syndrome, new pond syndrome. So they didn't survive. But the other 2, they're kind of like, they're looking all right. There's nothing, no problems. They're not sulking or anything. So yeah. So what I'll do is, what else can I say about it? There's not really a lot to say about it. Like I say, it's new system, so it's still going through its issues. Spin you around, so the moving bed, it's starting to wake up a little bit, the media's starting to move a little bit more, like I say, I could do with a stronger air pump than that, really. One a little bit bigger, but like I say, done it on a budget, so I can only pick up what I can from where I can, okay, which is achievable. So yeah, so feeding these koi, what I'm feeding them is, let me just open this up, there. I'm feeding them ground up of what I use to feed the fish in the main pond. So all I use is, I put a few pellets in there, smash them up. They're in various sizes, so they get a bit of both, bit of big bits, bit of small bits, just to make sure that they all get a bit of food. So what that is made up of is 50-50 mix of Hikari staple and Saki Hikari colour. So yeah, so that's what I'm using to feed in the main pond. We thought we'd treat ourselves this season. Kind of like, yeah, not been feeding them the greatest of food, but this season we thought, right, well, listening to lots of people on, all you YouTubers out there, which is always listening to people, you always learn things, and you know. So yeah, so we kind of like treated ourselves to some of the more premium food. And to be honest, guys, if you can, do it, because the difference in the pond and the filters is unbelievable, and the fish. You know, I've just started to feed them it, so we're just starting to gradually see a little bit more improvement in the colour and the whiteness of the fish, and you know, things like that, which is good. It's what everybody wants. Yeah, so what we'll do now is go outside, have a look at my filter, what I bought. For all you Nexus lovers and drum filter lovers, I suggest you switch off now. I'm only joking, keep watching please. Okay, so let's go. So here we are, guys. It's another Vortec, Oasis Vortec 30,000. Been looking for one of these for absolutely ages, but the people that are selling them are either too far away, or they still want stupid money for them. I mean, you know, they're old, they're second hand, but people are still looking for sort of like £250 for them. I paid about, in all, with the hire of a van and that, I paid about £100 for it. It was £50 for the filter, and then the rest was sort of like to source a travel, get somebody with a van to pick it up for me. But yeah, this is what I've been looking for a while. It's absolutely massive. This is definitely going to sort out, well, make the water quality that extra little bit better for the fish. So it's got a vortex, and then it's got 3 massive bays. So what I kind of like need is a little bit of advice of how to set this up. Now let me show you my, if you've not already seen it, let me show you my original one that I've got running now, and you'll be surprised how big this is compared to my other. So there you go, guys. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that very well. Look how big that is to mine. So this is a 30,000. This one's a 30,000. I think this one's the 18,000. So yeah, it's kind of like, it's going to make so much difference. At the minute, this one I've got set up as the normal vortex, 4 brushes. Now I've got my moving bed there, and then here I've got a bit of jack matting, sponge filters and alpha grog. So with this one, what I want to do is, if you've got any sort of like ways, best ways to set this up, then leave a comment below, and maybe I could take your advice and see from there. But initially what I wanted was brushes in this one, my moving bed here, but these two I don't know whether to have just all jack matting or jack matting. Now people have said don't use alpha grog because it can harbour bad bacteria if it's just settled like that. So I have got a load of this Flocal, which might be better putting that in bags. It's easier to clean when I want to take it out. I don't know, what's your advice, guys? Like I said, comment below. So yeah, it needs a good clean out, but at the moment it's just going to sit there for a couple of weeks because I'm away on a course for a couple of weeks, so I can't fit it in at the moment because I need the bits. I need I'm quite lucky actually, because all these pipe work and all this is just going to sit in exactly the same place. It might need a little bit tweaking here and there, but I'm lucky I haven't got to get too much stuff to do this. The only problem I've got is where my return goes in, that is sitting in line with this. So that's the only thing I've got to do. I've got to take that around somehow under to get it back into there. Also, because it's so much longer here, it's gonna be better. I think I'm gonna get a better flow, because at the moment it's coming 4-inch bottom drain into a 3-inch all the way back into a 4-inch, so it's reduced it a little bit there. But with this one, I've cut that off already, ready to fit this. All I'm going to need is probably either utilising that, which let me know if slide valves are better than them. Because what I'm finding with that one now, that's been on there for about 3 years, what I'm finding is that handle is really hard to open and close. So yeah, if you think a slide valve is a lot better, then let me know and we can see where we can go from there. But yeah, and ideally I'd want to put the slide valve there, and then I could just come off on a 90, 4-inch 90 that way, and then back into the filter, which to me would be a lot better. So yeah, there's my new filter. Yeah, it's just a shame that it's going to have to sit there for a while, but hey ho, this is it, isn't it? This is what happens. That's about it for today. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Yeah, so I'd like to say a big thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you very much, much appreciated. And all to my existing subscribers that have stayed with me, even though I've not been constant with my videos, but I'm starting to get there again. So yeah. Oh yeah, just another thing before I forget, I'd like to have a big shout out to Martin's Koi Pond. Had a little surprise yesterday from my lovely wife. I'll spin you around and show you. Yeah, so I received these lovely plaques These were made by Martin at Devon Koi Pond, so thank you, big shout out for Martin for supplying my lovely wife for these plaques. These will be going up soon. All I need to do is, what I want to do is find some gold brassy type screws for there, or black ones. I don't want to put silver ones in there because I think it might spoil the lock. They have got sticky back on there, so you can stick them up rather than screw them. But I want to put them on my pond, so it's wood, so I don't know whether it will adhere to that. But no, but that's absolutely brilliant. I've been thinking about putting stuff like this up previously, but you know, you can seen some really nice ones, you know, but I think sometimes you can go a bit overboard with all these signs and that. But these two, where I'm thinking of putting them, yeah, they'll be really nice there where I want to do it. They'll be just enough. So yeah, so once again, thank you Martin at Devon's Koi Pond, much appreciated. So yeah, so I think that's about it from me, WKP. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like I said, anything that you've seen on the video and you've got any advice, comment below. Again, thank you to all my new subscribers and old subscribers, and yeah, please like, share and comment, and I'll catch you on the next one. See you later.